Goals come in bunches. The end result's not always kind of what you're looking for. You usually score when a lot of other things go well. So I think getting that mindset as a team is pretty huge, and you can kind of see it the last few games. We've lost some players, and I think we've all kind of understood that we have to get goals in certain ways, and I think we've been showing that. I think we had 3 goals last game from neutral zone transition, whether it was a turnover or a good stick. There wasn't a lot of O-zone time where it was back and forth, pass, goal. There's a lot of just doing the right things and then capitalizing on our opportunities. So I think that's how we have to play right now, and we're all doing a pretty good job of it.
You've made a living going to the hard areas, and at least this season, I've seen you tip a lot of goals home. Talk about redirections. How much do you work on that, and how much has that become an art for your game?
Yeah, it's pretty big. You have to kind of realize how you're going to score. Some guys can score in different ways, and that's kind of a way I found pretty young that I was good at. Good at reading kind of where to go when you're trying to tip pucks, where to tip it. They don't always go in. The ones you actually feel the best on sometimes don't go in. But again, when you're feeling it in the offensive zone, things kind of just flow. Flow state's not the right word, but you just feel like you're in the right spot at the right time. And I feel like when you're scoring, that's kind of happening, and things are coming naturally. So I pride myself on it. I like to work on it a lot, and it's something that I like to do.
Lastly, when a team is winning, what are the pitfalls? You're a veteran. You know what it's like to be on a winning streak, and there are a lot of good things that come with getting on a winning streak, but there can be some pitfalls too. What are the things you're watching out for to try to keep this team headed in the right direction?
Complacency is probably the easiest thing to say. It's again, we lost some guys and we started to win, so guys might think it might come a little easier than it should. But with the lineup we have, and a lot of young guys, a lot of guys kind of trying to figure out their way, you have to realize that every game is the same. It matters just as much. The other teams, we obviously beat Milwaukee twice last weekend, and we beat Rockford last game. So the 2 teams we're playing this weekend are fresh on our minds, and we're fresh on theirs. So it's every night's the same. It's a long season, but you have to kind of have that mentality, and if we do, I think we'll be fine.